Okay, so this is Robert Chilson from the blog Trenton United. I'm finally able to release this video that depicts me being tackled on May 2nd, 2010. To the right of the video, off camera, a domestic dispute is occurring in broad daylight. A man was beating a woman. The man is Jose Cotto. He's a Trenton Waterworks employee. To the right here, you can see people walking away from the corner. That's the guy in the blue shirt, Jose Cotto, and they're walking away. Shortly, you'll see a police car pull up. She happened to cross the scene. She was not called to the scene, as far as I know. And her name is Laura Rogers. She should be pulling up now, right about over here where they're walking towards. I'm off camera right here to the corner. She pulls up to where they are. As I've stated many times in my police report, I run up. I'm the guy in the yellow shirt. Just follow that yellow shirt. I run up to her driver's side door. I tell her that I just witnessed that man in the blue shirt beat that woman, Brenda Jimenez. She's standing right at the passenger side alongside Orlando Cruz and Jose Cotto. She's now listening to both of us, all parties, and then she just drives off. In a moment here, you'll see her just drive off. We're all still in the middle of the street when she drives off. She kind of shrugs her shoulders. She turns off her emergency lights and she drives away. And you can see she gets pretty far up the block there. She gets a good block away. Now, as she's driving away, the two men who I just tried to have arrested are right behind this white truck, are trying to physically jump me. Can't see that yet. But she notices that the officer in her rearview mirror, and she puts her car in reverse and drives back to where we are. And you should be able to see that right now as she's driving backwards. She's putting her car in reverse. When she gets out, she sprays mace above our heads. I'm off to the right here in the yellow shirt. She's spraying it more towards the original combatants, the people I came across who were fighting. Somewhere around this point, she sprays the mace. She's telling everyone to disperse, and we do. I disperse this way back towards my car. The other individuals disperse over here to the left in the opposite direction. Now you'll see me. That's Officer Laura Rogers walking up behind me. She's not saying anything at this point. I think she just got my attention and asked me to come over to her. I think she wanted more information from me, and then but I was worried about my car in the middle of the street, so I walked back to my car that's in the middle of the street. And she's walking back to find the other people that were involved to talk to them. So she's walking back that way. I'm walking back towards my car. And they end up right here. Hold on, I'm sorry, you can't see that. They end up right here. Is where the defendant and Officer Rogers, they end up right here. I also end up right there, as you'll see shortly. Any moment now, you should see her backup arriving. I believe 3 patrol cars arrive at the scene. Now look at this camera view right above the stop sign there. Right above that stop sign, that's where you want to pay attention, where that person is standing right there. In a little bit here, that's where you want to focus your attention on. Right now, I believe 3 squad cars should be pulling up and rounding the corner here. Okay, here comes the first one. Second one. Pretty much arrived at the same time. The third one. Okay. Now, after they arrive, and I feel like she has plenty of backup because she was alone, so that's why I figured she was spraying mace and maybe afraid. Now that she has backup, you see me approaching again. There's other officers there now. They're grouping up. I'm approaching them. I'm approaching them to leave them my name and number, contact information, my address and everything, so that I could testify as to what I witnessed. As you can see, there's a big crowd forming here. By the way, none of these people were asked for their contact information so that they can be witnesses. You see me in the yellow shirt right above the stop sign. Pay attention to that yellow shirt. I'm standing there waiting to give my contact information. I know it's far away, but just try to pay attention to that yellow shirt. Now you'll see me throw my hands in the air in the universal sign of surrender. I take 2 steps backwards before before I'm tackled. You'll see that I have a bunch of black uniforms on top of me. Those are police officers. They said that I tripped and fell on my own accord. That absolutely did not happen, as you will see here. I know it's far away. I have my hands up right now. Right now is where you see I'm going to be falling. You see there's a officer right there on top of me, another one and another one, and they're on top of me. If I tripped and fell on my own accord, there would be no reason to have other officers on the ground. Why would police officers be on the ground if I tripped and fell? I mean, obviously they tackled me because they're on the ground too. They're on top of me. So there would be no reason for those officers in black you see on the ground with me. They then stand me up. They put me in handcuffs first and stand me up. You'll see my yellow shirt pop up here. Just try to pay attention for that yellow shirt right there. And they lead me off to the patrol car, put me in the back of the patrol car, and that's it. These people here are yelling at them that they have the wrong man. They're pointing at the guy in the blue shirt. They're pointing at Jose Cotto. None of the officers are listening to them. They ignore them. Throughout the video, this is a 40-minute video. Throughout the video, they do not ask any of these people, all of these witnesses, all of these people surrounding for their name, number, address, contact information, what they witnessed, nothing. And that's it. I know it's hard to see. It will be, of course, on a big screen in court, and it will be seen clearer by the judge and the jury. But it's obvious, even in this grainy video, that I was not alone, and I did not trip and fall. When I fell, I was not alone. Obviously, there was police officers on me and on top of me, and I was definitely 100% tackled by these police officers. I did not trip and fall of my own volition, on my own accord. Did not happen.